I am a guy from a place. Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl, Marquis is the name that my mama gave me. I am sitting here at Sacred House, Maryland. I'm in West Baltimore, a part of the city that is being gentrified. Lot that I'm thinking about, lot that I'm sitting with. Keeping with the theme of motion, I am on the move. So this is one of many things I'm doing today. I've had a good day so far. Got to clean up my laptop because I had repeating files. My iCloud was overrun with files that it didn't need. So I did some spring cleaning, and it just so happens to be 70 degrees today. I don't know how that happened, but it is, and people are outside in droves. We outside. We on the move. You feel me? I seen the dirt bikes out. The fellas is getting the cars washed. I'm in need of one of those. A lot is going on. But as I said, I'm sitting with different thoughts. I got to take a different way here today, and I'm not that familiar with West Baltimore. I got some senses of it, but it's a lot of parts over here that are just vacant, but the space is so full of opportunity. It's so much opportunity, um, real estate wise. But everybody isn't aware of it, and everybody doesn't have access to the capital to get into it. I got to speak to someone that is very wise today, and we spoke about the power of group economics. $1 times 10 is $10. If so that's 10 people putting up $1. I mean, these 10 people putting up $1 um over the course of 30 days is $300. Just 10 people putting up $1 a day is $300. So you add another zero. You say 100 people putting up $1 a day for 30 days. $1 a day for a month from 10 people. No, 100 people. I apologize. From 100 people, $1 a day for a month from 100 people. That's $3,000. Like the math is so beautiful when you think of the power of groups. And then you add compound interest. You can hear the bikes. But then you add compound interest. You add I ain't gonna stop it. That's the vibes. That's the city. It's alive. But you add in the concept of all of these numbers. You just add and compound it. So I'm adding a percentage, and that's compounding with the interest. That's a easy way to wealth used properly. Like, it don't take a lot of people. It don't even take 10 people to make that kind of difference, because you have 5 people putting up $2, 50 people putting up $2. That's still $100 a day. If you change that to 25 people putting up $4, that's $100 a day. You shrink that to 5 people putting up $20 a day. 5 people putting up $20 a day, 140 a week. I'm my math ain't math, and like it's supposed to. I'm just saying numbers at this point, but I'm just thinking about that concept, thinking about that part above all else. What could we do if we use the power of group economics and had a solid plan, and we didn't let one individual be the one that's leading the charge? That's why I keep saying community in this space. I get so sick of it being one person meaning everything to everybody. Forget the person. Let's commit to the idea. forget what we feel about each other because that's ego. And let's go get to this money that's gonna build our community. I don't care about money for the sake of besting the next man. I like the idea that the money that we make gets us spaces like the one that I'm in. Spaces like the one that I'm in multiple parts of this city. That's a beautiful thing to me. A space to do multiple things with. This space is used for many different events. I've done an open mic here. I got to do smoking word. I got to do yoga classes here. I've signed up for paint and sips. Got to see food drives that this space offers. And it all starts with a vision and just having the space. The power of space, the power of property isn't fully understood because a lot of what we've known is not this. We are not used to owning, we are used to renting. But that mindset has to shift. This is our space. And when we treat it like it isn't, eventually somebody comes and they just wipe everybody away and they start fresh. They add businesses we're not used to seeing. Security starts to be a stronger presence. Police start to be a little more of a stronger presence. There's more security cameras. These different things show up because that's money. All of those things I just described take money. It takes money to have security. It takes money to have a stronger police presence. It takes money to have an accountable police presence. They know whose tax dollars are coming from where. It's all by design. So our tax dollars don't go that far. And it's for a lot of reasons. We got to figure out what those reasons are. I'm not going to get it all understand, but just let's just be conscious of that. Let's be conscious of that. Be conscious of what is limiting us. But as I said, I'm in Sacred House, Maryland, thinking about community, reflecting on all of the spaces I drove past that are either uninhabited or dilapidated in a way that is just unrealistic. Thinking about the schools that I passed that look like prisons. Thinking about the different businesses owned by people that are not a part of my community. Just thinking about all of these different things that I interacted with on my way here. And not looking at it as I'm bitter. That ain't fair. Looking at it as where do we fit into this equation? What part do we play? Am I shopping with these businesses that don't support us? Am I not putting out energy that's going to build the students in that school up to be the leaders we need in the future? Just thinking about these parts, thinking about all of these different things as I sit in the sacred house and reflect. It's been a good day. Like I said, I got to do some things that were positive. Also got to see the Funnel Cake King. He will be at many spaces in the city's biggest brand, Baltimore's biggest brand, Funnel Cake King. Get to know it. Get to know it well. Get you some funnel cake. It's for the kids and for the adults. I like funnel cake. You know, I like things that go against the grain and that build. Food is a way to build community. Art is a way to build community. Mentorship, tutoring, all these different things are ways to build community and finding ways to invest. That a little wild. But finding ways to be more invested in these different things is something that I intend to spread in this space. As always, I am a guy from a place, Charm City Bipper, Quis The Vndl. Marquis is a name my mama gave me, and I'm grateful for you all tuning in. I'm looking to bring more and more content. Can't stop, won't stop. Shout out to the ones who make this possible. Shout out to all the people who've been guests thus far. thank you for the people who are doing the work. Because right now this is some work. It didn't seem like work to people at first, but this is work. You understand? So thank you. Thank you abundantly. Thank you. And I wish many, many blessings to all of you. I wish you peace and prosperity as well. Love.